It's official. 3 degrees this morning. You know what that means, don't you? Winter's coming. Yeah, lighter. Not good, not good. Hi you guys, welcome back to Wallington Filming. Right, in today's topic, do some people lack the ability to think for themselves? Even if you offer them a better opportunity in life than they're getting at the present moment? Well, the answer to that is yes, they do lack the ability to think for themselves. And even if somebody else does the thinking for them, doesn't register in that thick skull of theirs, if you know what I'm saying. Now, I've spoke to many people over the years, including the former about this situation. And that is where you offer, it might be a close friend that you've known since you were 17, or it might be somebody that's come across your path recently, and you've said to them, look, I'm in the painting game. I paint houses all day long, right? Although I have gone on to day work. And the company needs some snaggers or customer care, whatever the case may be. Now, the going rate for a snagger on any firm these days is the bare minimum of £120 per day in like the East Midlands sort of area. And most of these people who are on that sort of figure, I think most of them will come out of nick or something, because even getting like 120, they can't paint to save their life. I once remember somebody getting sent back to a plot to do a bit of snagging, and on the snag sheet it said re-gloss the sill in the lounge. Now the painter had actually painted these sills. They looked like glass, absolute glass. And on the snag sheet it said just paint that one sill. So this particular person decides to go and rub all the sills down and paint the whole lot, which, fair enough if you've got the time. The only problem with that was they looked like a cat's back. I don't know what roller he used, but they were full of hairs. From all the sills looking like glass, they ended up being completely knackered. Anyway, getting back onto the subject. Yeah, most firms pay 120. Now, there is quite a few firms nowadays that do pay 140, 150 day work rate. Hence the reason I'm on snagging now, because it's just not worth doing the plots, is it? So anyway, 120. You can't grumble at that, right? If, let's say, for instance, you're doing a driving job, which only pays probably $350 a week, which I tell you what, to be honest, I won't drive any lorry or anything around for 8 to 10 to 12 hours for 350 quid. Would you? No, you won't, would you? So this particular individual that I've known since, you know, puberty, yeah, he does driving. And I got him to come with me one day and roll a 6-bedroom house out. And he did a fantastic job. But needless to say, to get on site nowadays, you need a CS card, don't you? Health and safety card. Now, you can either get a card for a painter, which is a bit more intense, or if you want to take the easy route out, just get yourself a labouring card. Easy peasy, isn't it? Now then, if you're on benefit, I'm pretty sure you can get them people, benefit people, to put you through your health and safety card for free, so you can get a job. Makes sense, doesn't it? So yeah, get them to do it, put you through it, come and work with me for 6 months, you know, for whatever amount a day, so you pick up the basics, you know what I mean? And then get yourself on a firm and say, yeah, I'll do snagging. I'm coming on as a snag. And get 120, which is £600 a week, or, you know, get like 750 quid a week, do you know what I mean? I mean, it's a no-brainer, isn't it? Absolute no-brainer. So anyway, I had a word with this lad. I said to him, to put you through your card, I couldn't work with me for 6 months, and like, you'll be on 600 quid a week, minimum. He goes, oh, I've never earned that much in a week, never. I said, well, you know, no-brainer, get it sorted. Still to this day, he's out of work after the COVID-19, waiting for some stupid job to happen that's not going to happen. And it could have got him to put him through his card, health and safety card, which is like fairly easy, to be fair, isn't it? And he could be earning £600 a week with a company van. But you just can't tell him, can you? You can't tell him. And I even said to him, like, I says, I've got confidence in you, mate. You can do it. You can do it. Watch you rolled that plot out, first time ever, and it was perfect. You could easy piss doing snagging. Easy. £600 a week. But no, what's he do? Go and take a job, doing some driving for whoever, at like 300 quid a week, and he still ain't started that yet. I tell you what, idiots, absolutely idiots. And to be fair, I don't even know what I've done wrong to him, because I took Melina down to see him and you know, see his mum and everything, because I've known his mum. Mum used to be my dinner lady at school, and I don't know what I've done wrong, but I've sent him texts, phone calls, phoned his mum, and he still ain't rang me back. So they just ain't on the same planet, are they? They ain't on the same planet. Offer him an opportunity and he just knocks it on the head. Yeah, I just can't figure these people out. And I spoke to her like Flash about it. He says, you're wasting your time. He said, you're wasting your time. He says, I've tried all this before with people, do you know what I mean? And like, it just don't sink into their thick skulls, which it doesn't. But yeah, you know, I've known him since I was 17, and still to this day, it's got to have been 6 months now. I ain't heard nothing from him. Don't know what I've done wrong to him. I really don't, and I'd love to know. And if he rings me up and at some point and says, you know, how's it going? I'll say, I don't want to know unless you can give me a good reason on why you've not spoke to me for 6 months. Because normally he just used to say, oh, just forget about it. I'm not going to forget about it this time. I can't have people keep like talking to me 1 minute and then not wanting to know me without a good reason. If I knew what the reason was, fair enough, do you know what I mean? But I'm not ringing me up and saying, oh, just forget about it. Not a chance, not this time. I need an explanation of why he's just blanking me. Maybe because he's got another woman again. Do you know what I mean? Wonder how long that one will last. Hey, she'll probably dump him and then he'll come running back to me with his tail between his legs. Woof, woof. Hey. But yeah, you can't tell these people. So if you're thinking of trying to get somebody to work with you, so you can give them a better life, and they've got plenty of money, don't bother, because it just don't sink into their thick skulls. It really doesn't. Forget it. But yeah, that's about that, isn't it? Well, isn't it? They just lack the ability to think like a normal human being, and there's shitloads of them out there. How the hell can you knock £600 a week or £750 a week, which is what most firms are paying now, day work, and still want to drive a van round all day? What? So you can see the bloody countryside? Idiots, absolute brain dead. Just a bunch of zombies, isn't there? Yeah, well. Anyway, let's crack on. I'm just in this plot. I've been chatting to the plumber, and they've cut this hole out in the boxing. And the plumber reckons they're going to put one of them little windows like they have in the boats so they can see the water going like that. I don't know if he's winding me up. Let me show you what I'm on about. Cut that out there. It's got the soil pipe or water pipe, whatever, in there. And Ren's going to put a window in there so you can see the water splashing away. Sound idea, I didn't recognise it. Sound idea.
Candles are burning low. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Sevivim need to play with and lots of sweet. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago.